Hello, Jan Fan de Stools here and welcome to the Voice AU vlog with Fan de Stools, episode 11. So tonight it was the second night of the battles. Who lost, who won? Well, Belinda Adams, she's gone. She lost to, there she is, she lost to Luke. We had Maya Vase. She lost to Kyomi. Beck and Sebastian, they're gone as well. They have gone, and James is still in. The lovely Katie Dunstan, I really liked her. She was one of my favourites of the iTunes. She's gone now, Nick is staying. Jenna Dearness-dark is gone, and we've got Jackie staying. And then we had another one, Sean and Sarah, and I was so sorry to see Sarah go, so I have actually saved her. No, Trevor, stay there. I have actually saved her again. Now apparently you're only allowed to have as a judge one save, but they didn't tell me that, so Sarah, you are saved, okay? You're on Team Jan, so I think that's fair enough. And then the other one that was a big save was Danny and Hannah at the end of the show. Danny got through, but Hannah didn't. And but then she got saved by the seal, because in his words he said, and she has, you know, she was quite upset. If you remember, she was crying and bawling and really going for it. You know, she's so sad not to get through. But he then saved her, and he said in his words that he saved her, whereas I wrote it down, because he said everyone should go home a winner. And I thought it was important for her not to be on stage hurting like that. That's what this show is about. So I didn't realize that that the show was about not hurting anyone's feelings, because you might like to tell that to Team Jan out there. But anyway, she was saved, and Danny actually won. But interestingly, if you take a look at Danny as she was walking off stage, you can't really tell that she was excited about the winning. She's looking not very excited there. So Danny, I did hear that Joel said to you that you really have to work harder, and I agree. I think you have to work on your face. You need to really put a happy face on, okay? Because that's what we like to see. We like to see happy people on the stage. So the best battle of the night was between Lyric and Emma Paske. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely thrilling, right from the beginning when we saw them getting the coaching, because Lyric got completely distracted by Emma's amazing singing, but then she turned around and blamed Emma because for her mistakes, saying to her, and again I quote, she said, "Can you stop with that distracting thing and let a sister sing, please?" Which isn't very nice, because really she was just getting caught up in Emma singing and then missing her own cues. And also I'd like to say to Lyric, you probably should learn the word of what Emma does, because it's a very famous jazz thing that she does, which is scatology. Okay, and scatology is a very famous thing that many jazz singers do, and Emma is very, very good at it. So anyway, but Emma really bring it when they did the battles, and both of them were just absolutely amazing, and I was absolutely sick. I tell you, I said to Peter, I think I'm going to vomit. I was so nervous for both the girls, and they were both so good, and in the end, when they picked Lyric, I did actually vomit a little bit, because I was so sick for Emma that she was maybe going to lose out. But then of course Ricky picked her, which was just, oh, it was so fantastic. I was just so excited. So Ricky, thank you, I love you for saving Emma, because she is one of the best. So my last little thing I like to talk about this evening is a major thing for the rest of the competition, and it is called loser face. Okay, it's very important to develop a loser face, okay, because it's very embarrassing when you can't take the knockbacks. Alright guys, I learned this from a very young age in Schiermonnikoog in Holland, where I was born, when I did my Sedfords there, you know, and my mother would always say, if I was losing to someone, it didn't happen often, but she would always say, "Jan, put your loser face on and go and say hello to the ladies and the girls that won." And she also would say, you know, we'd talk about it in the car. Well, not in the car, because we didn't have a car back then, but she said we'd talk about it on the horse, you know. And then when we got on the horse and went home, I would cry, and she was lovely and hugged me and everything. But it was very important. I developed that face back then, and I have had it ever since. and it's an important thing to have. Now, this is some examples of not loser face. Okay, this one, when people push their lip together. This, when they're just outward crying. This, all of those is very obvious, and it's not good loser face. But loser face, what that is, smiling. Oh, I'm happy for the person that won, but with dead eyes. Okay, no dead eyes and smiling. So the eyes are saying we are not friends anymore, but the smile is saying, oh, congratulations. Okay, so that is how you practice, alright, because you want to show that you're not happy about it, otherwise you look weird going, oh, I'm so happy I lost, you look like an idiot. So you've got to have a bit of both. It's a good look, and I have to say quite a few of the girls tonight had it. Here we have Maya, and you can see with her there, she's really got it. She's hugging Kyoma there, and she's smiling, as you can see, but her eyes are saying, I hate you. Okay, so that is very good loser face. Here we have Hannah before she was saved, and she was thinking she was a loser. Again, smiling, dead eyes. Really good, Hannah, fantastic. And then I like, Belinda had a variation, which I've occasionally used myself, of the loser face, which involves the hair. It's a very famous, it's a hair pat, and it also can work very well for you. There she is doing the hair pat. And that kind of says, okay, the little hair pat, just turning away because I think you don't deserve my full face anymore, and that's good. Just tidying your hair. Actually distracted. I've got things to do. Let's go. Let's get on with it. And so Belinda, congratulations. She did that very well. Okay, that's it for this evening. See you tomorrow.